The beasts of Khorne, also known as the blood beasts, the monstrous ones, the blood spawn, the true form, the shapeless, and the beasts of blood, are massive demonic beasts in service to the blood god Khorne. Of all the cursed of Khorne, these creatures are at once the most twisted and brutal, and yet most mysterious, for none can tell their true nature, whether they be demon or mortal. Some mage scholars suggest that they be mortal, for they can detect in them no connection to the other realm, like those possessed by a demon. A few go further, claiming them to be some monstrous race unto their own, broken and enslaved beneath the chaos yoke. Others, those who have faced them in battle or taken up arms to hunt them to the ground, say otherwise. For with such terrible magics torturing and twisting their bodies at every moment, for how can any flesh be considered mortal? They are the very raw energy of the vastness of chaos, cloaked within the vestiges of the mortal damned. The blood beasts and others of its ilk, beholden to the ruinous powers, are wildly diverse in their appearance. If they are demons, then they care not, as others of their type do, to maintain a preferred form. Some are little more than a writhing mound of pulsating flesh, gaping maws and vicious spines, while others may be almost human, except for in the blackness of their eyes. The truth of chaos is in its corruption, and these spawn are the manifestation of this truth. As with spawn of legions, there are those attributes by which one may categorize them. The blood beasts of Khorne are masses of muscle and tendon, with pulsing veins and whip-cord sinew. Their every orifice is ringed with sharp teeth that tear into the flesh of those who become entangled within their elongated limbs. These limbs and tails are often armored or scaled, while at their ends they transform into the shapes of crude but deadly weapons, flattening into blades and knives or bulging outwards into spiked maces. The blood beasts are always hugely muscled, and are often emblazoned with the skull mark of their lord somewhere upon their bodies. Their means of locomotion will vary from creature to creature. Some may walk upright, others on all fours as horses or dogs. Those whose limbs have atrophied beyond all usefulness may drag themselves forwards by their vestigial arms, or bunch and ripple along the ground as worms or slugs and snakes. A few may even have wings, although these are not so common among the blood beasts, and if they are present, may well be useless for flight. They wear no armor, nor bear arms, but their marks of evil are such to overcome even the strongest of foes. Blood beasts may be found travelling among the multitude of small warbands that cross back and forth over the Shadowlands. They may be treated as beasts of war or of burden, depending upon their temperament and the nature of the corruption inflicted upon them. A few are even venerated by these warbands, and carried or dragged in gilded throne cages, from which their trusted followers do interpret their gibbering as commands and prophecies. When these warbands join together into a horde, the spawn may remain with their trusted masters, or they may be gathered into herds. There they may be controlled en masse before being goaded to crash into the enemy's lines, creating terror and confusion. The end.